Here we are in Mount Isa, day one of our road trip from Mount Isa to Townsville, and the future of Northern Australia starts here. Why does it start here? Because we're contributing $20 billion worth of GRP to the national economy. And this corridor is the model for the future for the development of Northern Australia. I'm really passionate about the common user infrastructure, for example, copper string, rail infrastructure. This is an important part of taking this region and Northern Australia forward. We're also going to talk about the integration between the community and industry. We love that we are here to be on the countries of the Kalkadoon Indigenous people all the way down to towns where we meet the Wooga Barlands. This is an important part of how Australia is going to develop the Northern Australian agenda, and we will, over the next 5 days, show you what this region is all about. Today we're also meeting with Danielle Slade, the Mayor of Mount Isa. She's one of the youngest mayors in Queensland. I'm really keen to hear and understand the vision that she has for the region. And along the corridor, we're going to meet with all of the mayors because it's so important to us to really understand what drives this region. What are the challenges? What are the opportunities? And tonight we're going to meet with all of our friends from the industry bodies such as MyTAS, as well as Regional Development Australia and State Development. We have an opportunity today to speak to John O'Brien from Copper String. He will take us through the opportunities that Copper String will give this region, but also all of the regions along the corridor all the way to Townsville, to decarbonise the region, but also to actually put renewable energy back into the grid in Townsville.
Welcome to Mount Isa. The future of Northern Australia starts here. There's no doubt that Mount Isa is the hub of the Northwest. And it's not only just important that we succeed, but we need all our neighbours to succeed, and we all depend on each other. But it's not just the Northwest, it's all the way from Townsville to Mount Isa. And there are so many opportunities: agriculture, mining, the list just goes on. The west of Queensland needs that little bit more support, and I don't know if areas in remote and rural areas could get something like a tax zone allowance, or maybe it's a tax benefit or a fringe benefit, but we certainly could do with an extra hand to get people, incentives to get people to come here and live.
I describe Mount Isa as the premier mining city of the world. And I say that not because of my parochialism, but because this is where the wealth of Australia starts and comes from.
The Northwest Corridor is where there is enormous opportunity at the moment, and we're really excited to explore those opportunities. Some of the challenges for the region today and moving into the future are a lack of resourcing, a lack of the right skills in the right place at the right time. We're looking forward to working very closely with Townsville Enterprise and all of our members to identify where those challenges are and what they're going to look like moving into the future.
The future of North Australia starts here with Copper String removing the barriers to being able to be globally competitive as a green source of new economy minerals. The Copper String project is actually not about building a power line. It's actually about economic development. The value of Copper String does not come by building this common user infrastructure. It actually comes from what it delivers over the next 30 to 40 years. It delivers a whole change in the cost of energy. The other great thing about being here, and one of the reasons we call it Copper String, is because it actually joins the copper smelter and the copper mining that you can see around me here with the copper refinery in Townsville. And that is a great reflection of the interrelationship between Townsville and the East Coast with what happens in the Northwest and in the Northwest Minerals Province. We are totally interdependent. As you drive along the highway between Townsville and Mount Isa, you will see in 4 years' time a massive improvement in your access to mobile coverage, to data transfer, to the new economy global activity.